What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today what the episode is going to be about is us building my dad's side-by-side. It is a 2023 Ranger XP 1000 Premium. We're going to be putting on a lift, wheels and tires, you name it, putting everything on it. And so yeah, we got everything here. Let's go ahead and hop into the video and get going. So guys, this is the Ranger right here. Let me just zoom out a little bit. But yeah, this is the Ranger right here. It's a 2023 Ranger XP 1000 Premium, and also a 4-seater as well. Now this has the like the dark gray to it with that flake. I know you guys can see the flake on camera. And then it has this little neon piece right here, just like little neon accents right there too. Very nice color. I like this color scheme. Very nice looking. And now the lift we got for it is the S3 Power Sports lift. Some 33-inch BKTs and some 18-inch MSAs. Like I said, these just came in yesterday. The other two are in the shop right now. They're inside. But yeah, these things are real nice. Black and milled, gloss black. Very nice. MSA has always had nice wheels, and that's pretty much what we got on everything, even with the previous Ranger that we had. But next over here, getting the top A-arm? Yeah, the top A-arm and the rear taken off, because we're going to be painting that neon green. All the lift that we're going to be putting on and those top A-arms are going to be going neon green like that. So he's going to get those taken off first before we do anything else. And yeah, that's pretty much where we're at with this. Let me go get the lift and we'll show you guys what it looks like. So here's one of the main pieces out of this S3 Power Sports lift. These are the arched A-arms. These are for a 4-inch lift. Now we're going to be going 4 inches on this side-by-side right here. And for the ball joints, we got the Super ATV ball joints, and those are supposed to be like the heavy duty ones or whatever. So we got those. I'm not sure exactly where those are at, but yeah, we got those too. So 33-inch BKTs with 18-inch MSAs going on a 4-inch S3 Power Sports lift. Neon green for the lift, like I said. And yeah, we're gonna get down to it. This thing is pretty brand new. We have not rode it much. We got it like, maybe a month and a half ago or so. Maybe rode it like twice, maybe 3 times. Yes, it's pretty brand new. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a basically a off the lot lift build to this thing. So yeah, let's get going with it. Alright guys, and here's the finished product. Like I said, we did the neon green, and then they added some silver flake on top. But now, we're pretty much ready to start putting everything on. My brother's got one of the A-arms over in the front right now. And yeah, pretty much gonna start putting it together. Like I said, we gotta put the ball joints in here. So we'll be figuring that out. And yep, getting on a roll. So guys, while he's doing the whole rear, when we're done doing that, we're gonna have to move to the front half of the lift. And what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna take the shocks and we're gonna get them taken apart so we can put this little spacer in right here. This right here needs to go in on the shocks. So we'll get the shocks taken out and then we'll get them sent off to get this little guy put in. And we'll probably just go ahead and move along with the rest of the lift and putting everything on the front. So yeah, we're pretty much just wrapping up the rear like I said and moving on to the front half. So let's get going. All right guys, so we're on the next day, and so the back is completed all the way. Yeah, it is a little narrow as you can see. So we did order 2-inch spacers to go in the front and the rear, so that will be coming in and getting put on pretty soon because it did come out pretty narrow. So we wanted to stick it out a little bit more than what it is. We're aiming to be like probably a little bit out from the bed, so we should be at when we have the spacers on there. But so far we got one side, the driver's side, getting put on. The coils or the struts that we got sent off, they're done already, and we put the upper control arm on already. So now he's getting the lower control arm off so we can put the lower control arm in. And yeah, so that's where we're at right now. Lower control arms, we got to press in the ball joints, and yeah, so that's where we're at. We'll get one of these pressed in right now so we can throw it on there and be done with the driver's side and then move on to the other side. One thing that we had to do as well, take off the sway bar. So we had to take off the bumper, a little shield that's right there, a little grill piece. I think it was like 2 bolts on each side to get the sway bar off. And so yeah, we kept the bumper off for now, that way we can get the lower control arm bolt out, because they had a little bit of a weird engineering design there. So you got to get the bolt out by having the bumper off. So yeah, so we have the bumper off for that right now. And yeah, that's where we're at. Let's get this ball joint pressed in and get this driver's side done so we can move on to that side. Getting very close to being done. All right guys, we're just seconds away from putting the wheels on. We got everything pretty much squared away. We're just gonna jack it up now to get the wheels back on. So, oh yeah, we're gonna need the block. So yep, we got all the front end on, all the arms and everything, and we'll cut to when we have the wheels on. So guys, it's been about maybe 3 weeks since we had first finished it. The reason I didn't finish that video up and just upload is because we ended up adding more stuff to it after the fact. We did end up adding 0 to 2 inch coilovers. We then added 2-inch wheel spacers, and then we also added 12 rock lights in total. So in all, we did add a lot more things to it, but this is after the fact, just because of preference and what we thought it needed after that. So go ahead and show you guys what all got added to it. Let's get into it. So guys, starting off with the 0 to 2 inch coilovers, as you can see, this thing sits a little bit more like with a lean, almost level. Before, I don't know if you guys can see it in the clips previously, but this thing had a lot of a nosedive going on with the front. So we ended up adding those 0 to 2 inch coilovers, cranked it down a little bit, and I think honestly this sits a lot more perfect. Just has a little bit more lean to it, but just not a little too out of hand with that. And so we've already tested out with the trails and everything. We actually took it to River Ranch, and this did not affect the ride quality or anything. So yeah, I think this thing is pretty perfect. I mean, this thing honestly looks amazing. Then also going on to the 2-inch wheel spacers, we added those onto it because this thing was really narrow. I don't know if anybody could see that in the video, I'll throw some clips that way you guys can see for comparison. But this is it right now. Before, I mean, it was like a cat. I mean, it was like really narrow. We added those onto it, and it just gives it a little bit of a width to stick out of the fenders. Not too much, but and here's a quick look at the quick close-up look at the 0 to 2 inch coilovers right there. And like I said, we got a lot left for threads to go down even more if we wanted to, but I don't think that's even necessary at all. But yeah, here's the lift, all of it in its glory too. Like I said, this thing's kind of dirty. We already took it out a couple times already, but we'll give it a good cleaning when you know, we take it on the next ride. But yeah, pretty much done with it here. Like I said, we did add rock lights too. My brother did that. There's a couple of them right there. Maybe you can see them. They're kind of hidden away in a sense, but everything's clean. There's no wires that are hanging or anything. He did a really good job on this. We added all this right here. This is all loomed with the wires going all the way over there. So there's all that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this thing. We are gonna add more stuff to it, like the doors, audio, this and that. But for now, it's pretty much set, I'd say. There's a rock light right there, another one right there. They're everywhere. I think we said 12 rock lights on this thing. But yeah, definitely a sick build. This is the first one that we've actually built. Before, we've never done that. But I mean, I think it looks pretty good for being what it is. Obviously, it's a Ranger Premium, 4-door, all that. I mean, this thing is nice. So in all, guys, what we got wrapped in this thing is a S3 4-inch lift paired with some 33 KTs with MSA 18-inch wheels, and also some 2-inch wheel spacers with 0 to 2 inch coilovers in the rear, and 12 rock lights on this thing, and then also that window too, and the roof. A couple of mini things. We got a little LED bar in the front. But yeah, I mean, this thing's pretty much set. It's ready to go. Like I said, we did take it out already. It's not like it wasn't set before, but it just looks that much better now. You know, having the coilovers, you know, cranked down in the rear and 2-inch spacers, all that. So yep, that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. All right, guys, and with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and end this video. Hey, you guys, for watching the video, you know, seeing us, you know, build the Ranger, all that stuff, the whole build. It definitely was a, you know, a whole thing where, you know, we had to do a lot of stuff to it, but in the end, it did come out good, and it does look good. And like I said, you know, we've been driving it for a couple weeks now and all that stuff, and it's performed very well. No complaints about it. But yeah, guys, we're gonna end this video here. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and we got more videos coming. I got another one coming on a build of my own, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
You know.